Ice Valley, Bergen, Norway. November 29th, 1970. Two girls are hiking with their father. They see something in the rocks. It used to be a woman, burned almost past recognition, completely alone. And somebody has already made sure you will never learn her name. Locals call this place Dödsdalen, Death Valley. People have died out here for centuries, mostly accidents, a few suicides. So at first, this looks routine. Then investigators start writing down exactly what they see, and routine stops being the right word. Her arms are raised, curled toward her chest, like a fighter's. Forensics have a name for that, a pugilistic pose. Extreme heat does that to a body, after death, not before it. Around her, an empty petrol can, melted plastic, sleeping pills scattered in the snow, a liquor bottle, jewelry, fused into skin that barely looks like skin. And every tag, every label, on every piece of clothing she's wearing, cut out, by hand, before she died, not after. Someone erased this woman's identity, then let her burn. Or she erased it herself. Either way, this stopped being an accident several steps ago. The autopsy answers one question and opens 5 more. Her lungs are full of soot. That means she was still breathing when the fire started. Her neck is bruised, a fall maybe, or a grip. Her stomach holds the remains of 50 to 70 sleeping pills. 12 more, untouched, are lying in the snow beside her. That's enough medication to have killed her several times over. She's still burned, alive. Officially, barbiturate poisoning, combined with the fire itself. But one detail won't leave the investigators alone. Why would a woman with a fatal dose already in her system still need to burn? 4 days later, Bergen police get a call from the railway station. 2 unclaimed suitcases. A fingerprint on a pair of sunglasses inside. It matches the body in the valley. They open the cases expecting answers. They get more questions instead. Wigs, makeup, skin cream, its label sanded clean off. Foreign currency, Norwegian, Belgian, British, Swiss. Maps, train timetables, and a notepad. Rows of handwritten numbers in blue ink. A private code nobody in that room can read. This woman didn't pack for a hiking trip. She packed like somebody who might need to vanish and become someone else on a few hours' notice. Detectives start pulling hotel registers from across the country. Bergen, Stavanger, Trondheim, Oslo. Same face on every sketch. A different name every single time. At least 8 aliases. Each backed by a passport that looks entirely real. Hotel staff remember her because she was hard to forget. She'd ask for rooms away from the street, away from windows. She'd rearrange the furniture before she'd even unpacked. She paid in cash, every time. Twice, staff remember a man visiting. Foreign features, no name given. They'd sit together in complete silence, like 2 people who already knew exactly what the other one would say. Then he'd leave. And so would she. On to the next city, the next name, the next room with the bed pulled back from the window. That's not what a tourist does. That's what someone does when they believe they're being watched. Police release her sketch through Interpol. It runs in newspapers across Europe. Nothing. No family comes forward. No employer. No friend. Not one person anywhere says, I know her. The case closes within weeks. Official ruling, probable suicide. Almost nobody who actually worked the file believes that's the whole truth. On February 5th, 1971, Bergen buries a woman it never identified. Because some of her fake names borrowed the titles of Catholic saints, they give her a Catholic service. 16 police officers attend. They lower her into a zinc coffin, built specifically so she can be exhumed later if anyone ever comes forward. They even photograph the funeral. Evidence, in case a relative recognizes the casket one day. Nobody ever has. For decades, the file just sits there. Then in 2016, Norwegian broadcaster NRK starts reopening it. One problem. Her jaw, removed at the original autopsy for its unusual dental work, has gone missing. A pathologist is told it was thrown away. Years later, someone finds it, forgotten, in a hospital archive basement. That jaw unlocks everything modern forensics can offer. Isotope analysis on her teeth reads the water and soil of her childhood, almost like tree rings. The result? She likely grew up near where France and Germany meet, possibly Alsace. Born, they estimate, around 1930, which means whoever she was, she came of age in the middle of a continent tearing itself apart in the Second World War, and she died in the middle of the Cold War that followed it. Codebreakers finally get into her notepad too. It isn't a diary, it's a travelogue. Cities and dates in her own private shorthand. No name, no handler, no answer for who, if anyone, she was working for.